That's a good idea.
That's Misty upstairs.
It's hard if you're using the strategies in the English portion. You get pretty worn out by the end of it. And then to focus in on the math.
It's hard, like, if you're focusing so hard on the first one, and then math comes, and you're just like, no, I'm not. How does that focus take us to the first one? Yeah, take us first. I think it's you're not just gonna do one. Maybe that's all I know is so much. Gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's so smart.
All right, now I'm going to take questions on the evens yesterday. Number 30 was a lot like this. So if you couldn't get it yesterday, try it again. This is your chance to go back and take a second look, put it in your calculator, try to get that answer out. And last call to turn your evens in to the desk if you didn't do it online and you have it on paper. Here's 30. Where you do your big base E just like number 2 in Bower.
The one that I had like a problem with yesterday was 34, but I figured it out. Yeah, that's the one I gave up on. It just took me a while. No, it took me a while. Like I had to read. God, I know what I have not. Because they go with my they go by
And there's 28. All right. You guys just want to move on?
We started C8. Yeah, we started C8. That's my friend Chloe Carter. You'll probably know. I haven't seen you. So I'm like the last. Basically, I think I'm the last.
All right. So this is the very last thing in chapter 6. This is our last section. Tomorrow and Monday we review. This is kind of nice because it's a reminder about how we started the chapter, which is with exponential equations and graphing them. We don't have to graph today. Actually, what you're going to be doing today is they're going to show you a picture of a graph and you're challenged to write the equation for it. So chapter 6.7 is writing exponential equations. And I got it down to 4 steps here. These steps really match closely with example 2. So if you like just looking over the steps in the book, they're there. Example 2 is a good one. But I will wait a couple of minutes to give you why. Well, it's only 6 periods.
Is it really? Yeah. It just happened. I wonder if it's just like done. Nope.
It could be somebody's connecting to something else in the building at this time. It's definitely this time. It's 1:01. Maybe it was 1 o'clock. So we'll have to look tomorrow. If it's 1 o'clock.
Well, it happened earlier too with Elmer.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right. So anyway, example 2, chapter 6.7. If you want to just look that over, it's very similar, different numbers, but same step.
At 7. I get to go. And it works on. Probably. This one there is 4 stars, right?
Right. That's the end of it. And then when I'm done, it'll all be on one screen. You can take a picture of it. It all fits there.
Well, you also were told that. Yep, right. Or no?
So what we're gonna do is, so you'll be given 2 points, and you have to know that the model you're using for your exponential equation is y equals a times b to the x. So you're gonna look at the x and y from each point and plug it in the x and y spot to write 2 equations. And then it's gonna be like solving a system of equations. We're gonna do substitution. So then equation 1, it'll be this x down here and this y. So that would be 10 equals y. Nope. 10 equals a times b to the first power. And then I'll make another equation with the other ordered pair in the graph. And that one would be 40 equals a times b to the third. So just plugging in x and y. On step 2, we're going to rewrite the equation to get a alone. So we're only going to look at that top one. 10 equals a times b to the first. Divide both sides by b to the first. And you have 10 over b equals a. And so we'll substitute that into equation 2.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So The exponent is always going to be y. I mean,
X. Yeah.
oh, okay.
So now I'm going to take equation 2, which is 40 equals a times b to the third, and I'm going to plug in what I just found in the a spot. So 40 equals 10 over b times b to the third. So 40 equals 10b to the third over b. And b to the third over b is just like 10b squared. One of those b's will cancel out. Divide 10 and we get 4 equals b squared. Use the square root and we get plus and minus 2 equals b. The definition we went through in the beginning of the chapter said that your base is always greater than 0. So we're going to reject the negative 2 and we're just keeping positive 2 for b. So using substitution, we were able to find the actual value for b, and y equals a times b to the x. So last step is to find a. You're supposed to know a and b. So we're gonna, now that we found b, 2, we're gonna use b to find a. So I'm gonna go back to step 2 and plug in, and that tells you a. So I'm going back to step 2. So I'm going to do 10 over 2 equals a. 5 equals a. So I was able to find a and b. So my equation is y equals 5 times 2 to the x. That is the last skill that we are covering in chapter 6. So like I said, example 2 goes through it really nicely. You have 4 problems to try this. It's page 621, 7 through 9. It'll be online in like 5 minutes. And page 626, number 42.